Hey everybody, been a while. Let's see. I think we're gonna make it a little easier. Gonna mess around with hardcore mode for a little bit. I haven't been playing as much as I need to, and we'll just kind of warm ourselves back up. I've wiped all my games. I've gotten a friend to actually play, and he's only been playing a little bit. I mean, very little. But, well, we'll see if I can get him to allow us to record his little episodes in the first few days. One thing that I found that was really rough is he doesn't know the map. And even if you do know the map, if you aren't calling these things the same, then, you know, trying to find each other gets to be kind of hard. So I'm obviously in the new area. And you can tell by these bushes right here that make noise as you walk through. They definitely look a little different than all the other bushes too, so. Wait a minute. There's a bear there. There's a bear up there. A wolf there. This looks like a lake / river. Oh. I haven't been all over the whole new map. It's kind of nice. You definitely added some new stuff. Some new aspects. You know, bushes that make noise when you walk through them, which is great when you're trying to run from somebody. You can kind of cut across to make sure they run through those bushes. And we got a bear up here as well. One of the things I've noticed with hardcore, if they make a noise, they're already chasing you. You don't generally get the warning message that you get from them in normal mode. You know, the wolf doesn't growl at you and then come after you. It comes after you and then growls. And some of my you know, I started doing this evenings when I really didn't want to get in and mess up my game or whatever. And now I'm so far detached from those games, I just deleted them all today. I said, you know what, I'm going to record playing hardcore. Because it is different. You kind of play different. This is very... First off, the first things you have to get your hands on is enough to get a fire starter and a campfire, which is really no easy feat. Campfire isn't too hard, but you have to find 4 medicinal plants, or you have to find a biofuel. Which really makes starting with a match easy mode. Oh, this is the lake I wanted to build on. I came along the fence once and I found this lake and I was like, that is an awesome looking lake. But it's behind the fence. Okay, that's a wolf. We don't want to go that way. That's a bear. We definitely... Oh, there's another wolf. It's really looking like they've gotten our paths pretty much closed off here. Going uphill does tend to be hard, because you can't see over the crest usually, and it's... There's a bear. There's another bear. High places can be your friend. Allows you to look out over things. Does that look like a box and maybe, I don't know, maybe a carrot? Oh, nope, just a piece of shrubbery, but that's fine. Isn't what I needed in the box. Now, a few days ago, I was exhausted after about 20 hours of work, which is kind of part of the reasons I haven't been making videos. Is work has been that crazy. But I actually found like 6 med plants. So I made a biofuel. The very next box I opened had biofuel in it. I actually lived for like 2 or 3 days on that. I'd gotten a platform built. I had the fire. I was working on the box. I already had a bow. I was having a hard time finding metal, which was making it rough to make some. Because I was trying to decide whether I wanted to make a gun next to fend off a wolf, you know, the one-shot thing against a wolf kind of thing, because I had been picking up bullets, but or if I wanted to make a fishing pole. Because as soon as you get a bow and you're on hard mode, I'm telling you, all the rabbits know it and they run away. There's some metal and it looks like probably some sort of plant. Ooh, there's a medicinal plant. Is that my first one? That's my first one. But I could make a couple of ropes and make some sticks. Once that's all done, I can make the campfire, even though it's really just a pile of wooden sticks. Oh, that looks like a box now. Oh, look at all that fancy ammo. Wait, did he just walk that far away? Or was I walking that far away? Now what I've done is, I kind of call this Dover. It's a huge cliff, so I figured... If somebody can call the other one Stonehenge, I figure this must be Denver. Dover, not Denver. Well, let's see. I almost walked across here. Right up until this point. Trickle. I really do love this river. So I've been kind of thinking about things, and ooh, there we go. And though I haven't been there, I've been researching via watching other people's videos. Look at that wolf. Look at that. He's standing right next to that box. He knows what he's got. Locating the cave where the crystals are. And it's not going to be fun. So Biofuel, biofuel? No. So, kind of know where it is now, though. And it's in, you know, the first big lake. So, I think I'm not going to build on the big lake. At least not the first house. Our first location. Not sure where exactly. That might actually depend on where we drop in. It's got to be near water, but I'm thinking maybe one of the small ponds, or possibly, or maybe it should be at the big lake. I just have built a big lake, you know, a couple of times, and it's getting kind of, you know, repetitive. Well, that's a pretty good crate. Let's see, I've got that for the bio, and I got that for the bio. I think building somewhere else would be more interesting. I mean, still having to be somewhat close to some water so that you can get to it. You have to get water every day. Until they add like rain barrels or something to get water from all the rain that we always seem to get. I mean, he's got it so that you can melt the snow. Oh, look at that. I just found a locked box. Okay, in hardcore mode, you should start with a freaking lockpick. I don't even want to see what the hunter's going to be like in this. I probably never will. I usually don't live through the first day. I mean, to a point, it's kind of luck, because, I mean, I logged into one, and I think within a minute I was attacked. There must have been a bear that spawned close or something, and he came over and he just started hitting me. I just kind of like said, ugh. I got up and got a drink and let him kill me. Now, I love the look of this valley, but where's all the moisture from? There's no water down here. Or is that a second little tiny pond out in this way somewhere? The one that's next to the big rock. That I've thought about building on top of that rock before, but just never did it. That's too close. I'm not gonna get close enough for that. This is hardcore mode, you don't get a second chance. Come on, guys. Give me biofuel. Alright, let's see, where are we? Can we figure it out yet? I know there's probably a few of you screaming at your screen because you know exactly where we are. It's also 4 a.m. here. Well, actually, it's 5 minutes to 4, but such is my life. I tend to wake up very early. Now, can we make? Oh, we can make some more cordage. Probably should make this just so it's made. Might actually have enough to make a bow at this point. Bow is pointless, really, if I don't have biofuel. I guess it's not completely pointless. I could wound the wolf that attacks me. There's a wolf there. Oh. Do I have any food? I haven't even found any food this time. I've been trying not to run because running actually burns up your food faster. It's not proven, I just... So what do I do? Stop and start cutting down a tree? I mean, that's logical. If you're running out of stuff, you just, oh, I need stuff, so I'm gonna get some stuff. Oh look, another ammo crate. So that's exactly what I need. With yet another type of exotic ammunition. Okay, that's a wolf. Well, I could do the fishing pole. Being careful to leave those two that you need to make the fire starter because, well, at the time I did have biofuel, I was wandering around in the dark. Ooh, there's blueberries. I was wandering around in the dark looking for little shrubbery things. I don't even, yeah, what are they called? Twigs or something. I like shrubbery. Shrubbery is a good name. Reminds me of Monty Python. Is that might be metal. No, it's actually a box. Oh, biofuel and blueberries. And there we go. Alright. So the cordage. Then we have to decide. I only got 9. The problem when you get down like this is you need to be able to run if you get something mad at you. And now I'm not going to be able to do that. Now there's our second blocked crate that I found. Okay, this is just crazy. I think I know. I think we're heading towards the big lake with the cave. Yeah. Check up here and see where we are. See what's around. See if there's any crates so I can pick a path kind of thing. I'm not seeing anything exciting. Actually thinking this might be a good spot. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Nope, it didn't. I mean, I have no protein. Do have 1 grub. Alright, we're gonna go this route. We'll set up this. Here I am running in like an idiot. Hoping to find. I'm gonna get cold real soon. I think, yeah, I think I'm still gonna get cold. Okay, so there's a wolf. That's gonna be a problem because I will not be building the platform tonight as I don't have the nails. Well, we're gonna put it right here. Load it up with fuel. Igniter in there and get going. Alright, it's too late to go looking for. Too late to look for kelp, I guess. Yes, I know I gotta go be near the fire, but I wanted to get some wood before I went to the fire. Alright, so let's see, can I fish from here? I can fish from here. I had to bring it in some because if it was still way out there, I don't know if I would see it bounce like it, you know, on a strike. Come on, guy. I need a big fish. I'm not sure I can get a big fish out of this lake. I need to find a little food. If I can get a little food, I might actually survive the first night, which would be kind of amazing. Only happens once in a great while. On a hardcore for me. With hardcore mode, you've got to move. I mean, you got to cover ground. Because you absolutely have to find a way to start a fire, and you have to find food. You can't do that standing there cutting trees at your first location. And we got a fish. So, it took an awful long time. Oh, and it's a big one. Beautiful. Fillet that puppy. Keep fuel on that fire. Shotgun shells, arrows. Oh, this is going to help a lot. Look at that. And there's a level 3 hole. He smelled that fish cooking. Alright, so knowing where I am, I know I can get a grub or two if there's no wolves around the trees that I need to get grubs from. So protein might be kinda set. Defense, another story. I need to find a box. I need to get some nails. How many nails do I have? I have 9. But I only need 12, so actually even a survival box might have 3 nails in it. It's brightening up. That wolf is moving. Trees I need are that way. Alright, so that's not good. See? Maybe the trees aren't that way. Is Big Lake? That's Big Lake. I was kind of looking a little off. Okay, well this tree will do. This will get me one. Unfortunately, we may need more medicinal plants because medicine plants, not medicinal. I mean, I guess technically a medicine plant is medicinal, but Alright. Stop running. You need to save your energy in case something chases you. Really could use a few nails. Technically, I could use a few crates right now. So I do like the changes he's made so that you can make your years a different length. I mean, I went to 365 in one of the games I was playing, and it just made it so that, you know, when you were in a month, you actually had some time in that month. Now, that would make the winters awfully long. But, you know. Oh, that would be kind of a crazy episode. I don't know if anybody's played The Long Dark, but play Long Dark mode. Start in January. with 120 days a year, which makes it, what, 10 days a month. So you'd have 30, 20 days of harsh prior to the March thaw. And, March thaw might not come at the beginning. It might be middle. That would really suck. Alright, so I've gotten wood because I needed to get some wood. Let's see. I really should make some planks. Need 5 for the platform, and to be optimistic, 5 for the box. I need to leave 2 because I'm probably going to have to restart that fire if I can find some medicinal plants or oil. Or biofuel, not oil. Because we have fish oil. It's a shame you can't make fish oil into biofuel. Ooh, I actually got carrots. A lot of times you pick them and you end up with the seeds. Which is fine in normal mode. Seeds are good. You can grow more. Hard cards. I need to eat something. Ooh. Where are we at? Okay. Oh, he's still here. I kind of need them away from the base, from my fire. Oh, maybe he doesn't chase you. Maybe it's just I've always been... Oh, look at it. It's still running. I'm thirsty. No, not there, idiot. There. Thank you. Alright. Well, what do we need here? Now, let's go. A couple of those. And a couple. Oh, I gotta wait for that to be made. Could we actually make it through a second day? That would be great. Where is he? Nope, we're gonna die. He's too close. Yep. You can hit him with the axe. I did. Oh. Alright, guys. Let's, pretty warmed up, I guess. I think the 10 days is a reason. Well, that's 5 days. 5 days a month? Yeah, we'll do that. 5 days a month. Hunters are enabled. I am not going to leave it on. I'm going to do revenge attacks only. Or do I want to do no attacks? No, we'll do revenge attacks. That way they won't attack me until I've gone out and attacked them. And where do we start? Still don't even know where I want to build. Kind of thinking this location may come just by opportunity. The luxury of starting with a gun, water, and an apple. It's amazing. Actually, that lake, the pond with the big rock next to it, there's a mountain next to it, near it, that I had been up on. It's not a mountain, just a very big hill. I actually spawned on it once. And there's lots of layers. Kind of like a buffet, you know? Oh, Mr. Rabbit. Okay, there is some sort of water right there. Which one is this? Oh, this may be the one I'm talking about. Yep, it is. I might build a platform, you know, down here, just so I have a place to run to if I'm being chased. Ooh, Mr. Wolf. See, I was a lot closer to that wolf than I was to other ones that aggroed. Alright, so we're going to build a platform down here, next to the water, just so that I can get water. This is going to be our source of water. I'm trying to get to a kind of... There it is. See up there? There's a rock that goes almost to the top of that tree. I'm going to build up in there. And I just saw 2 crates. They look like building crates from here, but they probably aren't. And that looks like a blueberry over there, so we're going to go grab that first. No, I guess I did. Okay, so there was one this way. What is that? You know, up on the hill you can see things so much better, but translating it when you get down is kind of not as easy. There's one. And I don't think that was the one that was this. There's one. there's an ammo one. Is that another one back there, or am I looking and seeing? Oh, there's another one. Okay. So it definitely seems like materials are definitely more available because this is March. As you warm up, the materials should become more available, and they aren't. Because August tends to have the most materials per box. So in hardcore mode, it just doesn't matter. Alright, now you see how this is kind of like sloped and you can kind of go up. And there's layers. And there's the water there. But at the top here, there's a little bit of a plateau. Oh, Mr. Bear. But it's already cold, and it ain't even nighttime yet here. So that is going to be one of our problems, one of our challenges, as I like to say it would. There aren't problems, there's challenges. So you can never be blaming on something that you can't get past. You were challenged and you failed to exceed or step up or whatever. Alright, so there's a Mr. Bear. This is a nice little area here. I think we're going to start building right here. In fact, let me make have just enough for a flex. So we're going to have to go down and get some wood. Sticks earlier, so I can make this. See a box over on the right. Oops, we need, there it is. So that's being made. So I need to go over here and make this. Oh, I need 2 of those. Oh, there's Mr. Bear again. I ran over it. Yeah, there it is. Because if this place is like it is, one of the first things we're going to have to build after putting up the CPU is going to be, or whatever the initials are, I forget. We're going to have to put up the wood burner. We are going to do fire at almost all times up here. So I'm kind of not thrilled with the whole gun that you start with thing at this point. I've had too many instances where I've had it full of bullets. I've had it where I lost a lot because I died and didn't get it back. Who is that? There's that. But there is a carrot. And as I said, getting seeds when you're alright, let's get this. I have 22 wood, so I should have enough to get that up. Oh, I can put the storage unit up right away too. ECU, that's it, not CPU. Nice, the second bandage. See, in descending off that hill just a little bit, it warms up considerably. Oh. Oh, we've been getting matches along the way, and I haven't noticed. Well, isn't that dandy? There is a lot of mining capability around here. Mr. Bear. Box that spawned. Oh, one did, but not where I thought it did. Okay. Don't want to build a wall. The upside is we're going to be in pretty good shape. The downside is we might not have any food. Well, any proteins. Ooh, shoot. I thought you had lost me. And this might actually be okay if I die. I mean, I've constructed things in my inventory, but I haven't put anything down. long as I get back to a corpse, it's not a big deal. See, now we're getting up towards cougar country, and that's kind of another big benefit of this. He basically just put us on a critical list. Yeah, we're gonna die. I'm just gonna try to get a little bit closer back to where I want to be, because I'm taking damage. I shouldn't have eaten that protein bar. I should have saved it. Both. That was simply amazing. I got 3 health points left. Where are we exactly? I'm a hill away or something. I'll leave it somewhere it's easy to find. Oh, I've stopped taking damage. I'm actually getting better. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh. Look, the new area. Mr. Bear. I'm out of energy. And a wolf. I'm just gonna head to this lake, even though it's not the lake I want to be at. And they're not following me again. Alright, I've gotten myself lost. I mean, I kind of know where I am, but I don't know how to get to where I want to go. If that makes sense. I know it's close by. times can I click on it to try to pick it up and not do it? Why am I hitting this tree? Well, because I'll get the grub and it'll build up my stamina a little bit. I was down to 3 hit points and now I'm up to 21. That's amazing. I was so sure I was going to be dead. This is where Mr. Bear tend to be walking away. So let's make some chords. Let's see, trying to get bearings again. This is kind of the area I want to be in, but I just gotta find that spot. Because that spot is relatively close to the that other body of water there. Nice and flat, top of the hill. Putting up a building and such on it would be nice. It'll be cold. There's the fence. Where is that pond? We're starting to take damage again. Oop. Alright. Oh, I think I just found it. Just in the nick of time, too. Or not. Well, maybe. We're going to set the fire up anyway. Matches in, put the firewood in. Ignite it. Protein bar. Yeah. Eating the apple, not necessarily necessary, but alright, I think this is where I'm going to leave it for tonight. We'll have to make another episode. Maybe I'll find it. But basically, I've been on for a little over an hour. Been entertaining, I'm sure, watching me die and chase and run. But maybe I'll get both of them up today. I think I'm going to go make myself some food. We're supposed to have a nice winter storm today, so I won't be going anywhere. Maybe I'll just make videos and keep posting them up. But enjoy. Have a great morning, day. See ya.